Hey you, I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston, joined by my husband and partner, Dorian.
Hello. So Ash, today we are talking about, in the Worth It series, whether the Oliver Cabell low top ones or low ones are worth it, or the low one, whatever, not plural. There's two, whatever. So let's get into it. So guys, just like you've seen in the other Worth It videos that you have seen, right? We always start with talking about the pros, what we love about it, and then we'll get into the things we might not like about it, and then ultimately answer the question, is it worth it? So let's start with the pros. Ash, I think definitely the pro of this, no question, one of them is the design.
1000%.
I
totally agree with you.
Easily one of the best design shoes in the like sneaker, leather sneaker, kind of minimalist sneaker world. I think it easily rivals the Common Projects, no question.
For sure. I actually think that this is a step above the Adidas, because the Adidas Dan Smith shoes, because they're a little wider because they're a tennis shoe. Yeah. And so this is more sleek.
The toe box on the Stan Smith is definitely a little more bulbousy. This is much sleeker, and I love the low profile, and it's really slim on the side. These are easily some of the best sneakers in this ilk. Design-wise, no question. The other thing that it's all about the design, to be honest. It's really subtle.
The gold stamp of the brand's name there.
On the back, and then just a little on the tongue. And I just like that the tongue is kind of like angular a little bit. I don't know, it's like these really little details that I actually really do appreciate. And then outside of that, I really love this white color. It's really crisp, and they come in a lot of other colors. They have like all black, like definitely other colors. So if you don't like the all white look of the sneaker, definitely have many different options, which I think is always a huge, huge bonus. And the construction, Ash, is really high quality leather. It's full grain, calfskin leather. They're put together in Spain. I mean, known for good leather workers as well. So I think the design and the construction is pretty top notch.
Design, construction, material-wise, all fantastic. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened right there. It's all really great, and because sometimes with leather you have to be careful, especially with the certain price points. They can feel very cheap, or they'll start to crease really weirdly in different areas.
I've worn these for 3 days straight, and you're looking at the pair that I wore, basically. They not
still
really
look
creased.
great.
Yeah, they still look really good. Obviously, we didn't do like a 6-month wear kind of thing, so I'm sure there'll be creases here eventually. But as we talked about in one of our other videos, which we'll link below, one of the life hacks is get some shoe trees, or even keep the paper that comes in them and just put that in there every night so it keeps the shape, so it doesn't wrinkle as much. And the other pro that I really like about the Oliver Cabell low ones are that the price is really good. It's not crazy cheap. Don't get me wrong. It's not like $50, not like $80. Stan Smith's, those are 80 bucks, 80-ish bucks. These are 178. So they fall a little mid-tier high on the pricing.
But I would say though, they rival the Common Projects, which are what?
Double that.
Yeah,
double that price.
Easily double.
So now it's time to talk about the cons.
So this is actually my only con for the shoe, but it is quite, it's a big deal. And that is, these sneakers squeak like no other. When Dorian is wearing these sneakers, it is crazy. It's very distracting.
So right now we're gonna put up a video, raw audio, shot straight from the phone, not even good mic. You can listen to the squeaking of just stepping in place. It gets worse when you walk, actually, and just listen. That's a pretty big issue, and credit to the CEO of the company. I reached out to them and said, hey, having a bit of an issue, don't know what the problem is. I think it might be a sizing thing, because these fit pretty true to size, maybe just a little bit smaller than normal. So they sent me the next size up. I tried them on, and it was the exact same problem, like equally squeaky. And we tried everything under the sun to stop shoes from squeaking. Obviously you try and break them in, you add some baby powder to them. I mean, there's a bunch of different things to try. I still cannot pinpoint where they squeak because it's kind of all over.
Yeah.
I've even tried to be like, oh, maybe it's just the tongue rubbing against it here. Maybe it's just the insole kind of slipping around. It's kind of everywhere. That's the
Yeah.
problem. If you own these sneakers or you've seen them in person and haven't heard any squeaking, I hope that's true, because unfortunately 100% of the time in dealing with these sneakers, they squeak like crazy. They're squeak machines. I wonder maybe if it's the coating that they're using on the laces as well as the coating on the leather. Maybe it's just somehow different. I don't know. And it really bums me out. Like, I'm really bummed because I would love to wear these all the time.
It's
These are
so embarrassing when he's walking with me and it's like super quiet, but there's people around and I just hear squeak, squeak, squeak.
It's a big problem. So that is the major con of these.
It's a bummer.
It's a big time bummer. So guys, it is time to answer the question of this video. Are the Oliver Cabell low ones worth it? What is your answer to that question? And I will give mine after.
Hate to say this, but the squeaking, it's a deal breaker. So I don't think they're worth it, because just because the design is great, it needs to have a functional element to it, and you need to be able to wear it without having all of this noise being produced because of the item you're wearing.
I unfortunately agree. If they can solve the squeaking problem, and I would love to have that happen, because I am a big fan of everything about these shoes, but the part where I have to wear them. They look great on the shelf, they look great in pictures, they look great everywhere, but on camera with audio or in real life where you can obviously hear it. So at the end of the day, unfortunately, I think these are not worth it. The price is good, everything is great about it. That's the saddest part. I haven't been bummed about an item like this in a long time. And so, guys, let us know in the comments. If you own them, please. We hope we're wrong. We hope we just have the worst luck ever with these shoes.
2 pairs sent to us.
2 pairs in different sizes just to make sure. So, all right, Ash, I think that's it.
That's it.
Thumbs if you liked this video, subs if you loved it. If you got any suggestions for other things we should try out and see if they're worth it, let us know in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.